to my channel. My name is Amber and this is Amber Next Door. We are here in my bedroom. I'm trying to get you guys well acquainted to my new area, but yeah, welcome to my channel. Before we get started into today's video, be sure if you are brand new to the Amber Next Door neighborhood that you stop what you're doing, hit the notification bell so you can know when Amber Next Door is coming to your door. Subscribe so you can become a forever member. I want to have you here forever. Comment down below for this video, I mean, things that you use, things that you like to use, myths that your grandparents or your mom told you what was best for, you know, this topic. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. My bed right now looks like the feminine care aisle in CVS or Target or wherever you shop for your feminine care. But yeah, that's because we're talking about how to stay fresh down there, especially during the summertime. I thought this was a good video because, I mean, we need to stay fresh at all times, but the summertime sometimes can get a little hot and steamy, if you know what I mean. And there's just different ways to stay dry and fresh and to keep your area in tip-top shape. So I mean, let's just get started and let's head on down to Panty Town. So I mean, the first thing that I want to talk about is cleansing down there. And I know we've all heard that our vaginas are power flowers, they're natural self-cleansing ovens, and they really are. That's the beauty of being a woman. We're so magical in that sense, but we still need to wash our bodies, and there's, you know, different products and different things that we should be using to cleanse our bodies, besides, you know, our natural monthly cycles and, you know, our vaginas just doing their thing. We know this is a very sensitive area, so why not use something sensitive? For me, I definitely use the Dove bar soap. I try to stay the unscented, but then like the original, I love the scent of the original Dove. So I use the bar of soap to cleanse that area. However, I do have feminine washes. I don't know why I didn't bring that in here. Okay, sorry. But I do use feminine wash as well. When you use feminine washes, guys, and you just want that extra try to stay away from any of the scented ones. I do use an unscented. Make sure it's unscented, no dyes whatsoever. Target carries a brand. Walmart has their own brand, Equate. So Target will be Up and Up. Walmart will be Equate. And of course, Summer's Eve has their own unscented one as well, and so does Vagisil, unscented. If you're gonna use a feminine wash, make sure it's unscented and that, you know, don't be sticking anything up there, but you know, just to cleanse that area. Definitely for sure use some kind of unscented soap or a light mild soap. Okay. Next, I'm sure, hair. And I'm by no means, if you are, you know, very, very a natural person and you don't shave your legs, you don't shave your underarms, you definitely don't shave down there, cool. Just make sure you're clean and fresh and dry. But for the people who do like to keep that area kept, I have my own methods. I'm sure you guys do too. I'm just here to share what's best for Amber, and it could be, you know, really good for you or something that you need to add into your routine as well. When I cannot afford, or I'm saving, like right now I'm saving, I'm practicing, you know, better saving and spending habits. I'm not going to get a bikini or Brazilian wax every month and keeping up with that. I want to save a little $40 to $70, 40, depending on your area. I'm saving that money and I'm gonna go ahead and just do things myself. I do not wax my own self. I don't. I'm a punk in that way. I'd rather just have someone do it and just get it over with. I will never be able to do that myself. But what I do is shave, and I know a lot of people when they hear that, but you shave? Like, yes, but there's a way to shave, and there's a proper care. Just like when you go get a wax, there's a proper there's proper steps and protocol to take care of your lovely lady bits, to make sure it's cool down here. when we think of shaving, we think of razor bumps, right? We think of razor burn. We think of just all these other things that can happen down there, and cuts and things. So there's definitely a method to the madness. So for me, here are the products that I use when I shave down there to stay fresh and just, you know, clean down there. Razors. The razors I use. So I use the Beak Silky Touch disposable razors. A brand new one. Whenever I'm gonna do it, I don't know if it's every 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whenever I'm gonna do it, even just a touch up, I make sure I use a brand new one. And there's 10 in this pack, and I think it's like $2. But I always use a brand new razor. You can get a really, really close shave. I use the soap as my lather. You can always, of course, use shaving gel, shaving cream. Just make sure, you guys, when you use those products, make sure there's no dyes, it's unscented. Try your best. And I also use like a electric razor. This one, I have 2 of them. I have the Remington one. I don't know where it is. I don't know how I can lose something like that. But I have 2. And why? Because I'm just a sucker for packaging. There is a difference between the pricing. This little one by Clio. Can you see that? This little one by Clio is like $10, and the Remington one was about $30. And you know, the more money you spend, obviously it's better. You get a closer shave and things like that. But I use both of these together, and I start off by using the electric one first because it doesn't get. I like mine super like all the way off. So these don't get as close as you would like them to use. And if that's all you want to do, just make sure, you know, it's just enough. So, you know, for that month, or just to make sure it's just trim. Cool. Me, I just don't like any hair during the summer. Well, I just don't like any hair. So I use this one first, and they're all waterproof. You can use them in the water and things like that. So I use this one first. I make sure I cleanse my body all over first. Then I start off by this. Then you're gonna go ahead, lather again, and you're gonna use one of the disposable razors, the closest shave ever. Like, I promise you guys, I live by the disposable razors, even just for my legs or wherever. Disposable razor, you cannot go wrong. As long as it's a brand new one every single time, trust me. Once that's done, once that part is done, the shaving part is done, and you know you're actually, you probably should get like a mirror if you're just not comfortable with your body yet and you don't know the ins and outs of your body. I've been doing this since I've been a teenager, so I pretty much know how to wear the shave, where the most hair is ready to get in there. But it does help if you have like a shower mirror just to see down there where you're shaving. And make sure you're don't do it too fast, you're gonna cut yourself. Make sure even strokes in a certain direction when your hair grows. That's where you want to shave. Once you're done with that and it's all the hair is gone, I have a removable shower head. I make sure all the hair is just out of the way, and then I go ahead and exfoliate. This is the Dove exfoliating body polish, and I showed it to you guys in my other video before. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry. Live by this stuff. Make sure your skin feels silky smooth. I'm sorry guys, I need to hurry up because my battery's dying. Sorry, but it makes you feel silky smooth. So once you're done shaving, you're gonna wanna rub this. Take some in your hand and just scrub the outer areas, the upper area. Do not go under it, inside, you guys. That's how things happen and horrible things happen. So just make sure, you wanna smooth that out. When you go to get your wax, they tell you the same thing. They give you products to use after, just so you can upkeep with that area to make it nice and smooth and pretty. But yeah, so I use the Dove exfoliating body polish. I've used the St. Ives apricot body scrub before. Whatever you like for your body. Okay, so then after scrubbing, after washing, after shaving, and after scrubbing, after drying off, you still want to upkeep again to prevent any kind of razor bumps. Same thing when you get a wax. They're gonna give you like I think it's the oxy pads that you use for your face, for acne. They're gonna tell you to use the same thing down there around the crevices, just to make sure there's no ingrown hairs or razor bumps or anything like that. For me, again, some people are more sensitive. For me, I use rubbing alcohol. This is the green kind. I use a simple cotton pad like this, put it on there, outer area, and you know, we're good. No razor bumps, no ingrown hairs, things like that. You're smooth sailing. Once you're done with all that and you know you're going about your regular day, because I mean you don't do this every single day, not even every few days, you do this probably once or twice once every 2 weeks or so, once every 3 weeks, depending on how fast your hair grows. You still want to have a good healthy regimen to staying fresh down there. That being said, cotton underwear. I know, ladies, there's so many different cute sales going on at Victoria's Secret or Target, but just make sure for the most part you are wearing cotton underwear. Sometimes going commando is great too, but when it's hot outside, that sweat, you're sweating and things like that, all those things happen down there, and you just want to stay dry as possible. So cotton underwear. I keep panty liners on deck. Now remember that panty liners are not pads. That means they don't breathe. These need to be changed, ladies. Do not keep on a liner all day long. Make sure you're interchanging your panty liners like every 2 or 3 hours, just like you would a tampon or something like that. Panty liners are the way to go, especially in the summer. Again, unscented, if you can help it, unscented. Our vaginas, our lady bits, we don't like all that extra stuff, okay? Try to do unscented. Keep these in a bag if you can. Even for me, I keep, you guys saw in my like what's in my bag, I keep an extra pair of underwear and my little girly wallet thingy. I keep pads in there, tampons, a soft cup, panty liners, and an extra pair of cotton panties just in case, because we never know what's happening. We never know what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Wipes. I love to keep wipes, especially if that's time of the month. This one I keep at home. This is the Equate flushable wipes, but I also have the Summer's Eve, and it comes in a cute little travel packs. You can just keep them in your little purse or whatever. Just make sure when you want to just feel extra fresh. You don't have to carry these, but I like to use wet wipes whenever I can down there, because guys, in the summertime, I don't know about you guys, but I just have a very sensitive body, and I'm actually prone to yeast infections. My pH balance gets thrown off super quickly, and sometimes, you know, you don't always want to go. These days I'm trying to go the natural route for taking care of my body and things like that. Not super natural, but there are some things I'm going to be trying out soon, like the vaginal steamings. I definitely ordered those products already. I'll be giving you guys a review and all that, how I use it and things like that, because it's just definitely important to have a healthy flora and just to feel good all throughout. When she's good, everything's good, right? That being said, I think that's the end of this video. Thank you so much. If there's anything I missed or anything that you would like to add to your routine or things that you already do, or you know, just the, you know, your family traditions or myths that are now busted, because we all know there's been more science and more reviews and studies have been shown about what's really good for us down there and what's not. Yeah, this is just pretty much what I use, what helps me stay fresh and things like that. Be on the lookout for my other natural self-care things I'm going to be doing for down there. The steamings. I have this other product by the line Queen Bee that I'm going to give a shot if I need to use that product. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by, ladies, or men, I don't know who's watching. But yeah, thank you so much. Before you leave, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Share with everyone you know. Hit the like button so that we can get the algorithms going for Ambernet's Store. Other people can join and want to join us here. And yeah, I love you guys so much. See you again.